Welcome to our in-depth preview of the Week 10 NFL matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Washington Commanders, set for Sunday, November 9th, 2025, at Northwest Stadium. This game is a highly anticipated rematch of last year's NFC divisional round, where the Commanders surprisingly emerged victorious against the Lions. However, the circumstances have drastically shifted since that playoff encounter, with both teams experiencing very different seasons. The Commanders are currently struggling with a 3-6 record, compounded by the injury of their starting quarterback, Jayden Daniels. Meanwhile, the Detroit Lions are considered legitimate Super Bowl contenders, boasting a 5-3 record and looking to rebound after a recent loss. Washington has endured a 4-game losing streak, failing to find consistency despite high expectations after reaching the NFC title game last January. Injuries have certainly played a role, but execution and consistency have been notably absent for the Commanders this season. Our key matchup to watch features Lions wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown against Commanders cornerback Mike Sainristil. St. Brown has been exceptionally productive, tallying 59 catches for 635 yards and 7 touchdowns this season. Conversely, Sainristil has struggled in coverage, allowing a significant amount of yards, which could be a major vulnerability. Given St. Brown's 40.5% slot snap rate, he will frequently be matched up against Sainristil, creating a potential mismatch that could lead to a very successful game for the Lions receiver. Turning to team news and injuries, the Lions will be without guard Christian Mahogany due to a knee injury. Additionally, tackle Penei Sewell is questionable with a shoulder injury, alongside S. Kirby Joseph, T. Taylor Decker, D.L. Pat O'Connor, and R.B. Craig Reynolds also dealing with various ailments. For the Commanders, quarterback Jayden Daniels is sidelined with an elbow injury, meaning backup Marcus Mariota will start. They also face a significant loss with CB Marshawn Lattimore out for the season due to a torn ACL, and other key players like L.B. Bobby Wagner and D. Dorrance Armstrong are also on the injury report. Statistically, the Lions boast a strong passing offense led by Jared Goff, who has thrown for 1,915 yards and 17 touchdowns. Their running game is equally potent, with Jahmyr Gibbs accumulating 551 rushing yards and 6 touchdowns. Amon-Ra St. Brown remains their leading receiver, contributing 635 yards and 7 touchdowns, solidifying the Lions' offense as a top unit. For the Commanders, Marcus Mariota steps in for Jayden Daniels, who had 1,184 passing yards and 8 touchdowns before his injury. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt leads their rushing attack with 404